As we all should know by now, the United Nations is set up by deception, and those who support it are those who want to keep the lies alive. Organizations such as the Lucas Trust, which hidden name is Lucifer Trust, support the United Nations. The Lucas Trust has a consultative status with the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations, and the goodwill is recognized by the Department of Global Communications at the United Nations as a non-governmental organization. The Lucas Trust was established by Alice and Foster Bailey, and they established the Lucas Trust as an educational charity incorporated in the United Kingdom in 1935. And in 1951, Lucas Trust was established as a legal entity in Switzerland with an office in Geneva. A publishing company initially named Lucifer Publishing Company was established by Alice and Foster Bailey in the state of New Jersey. And all of this information you can find on their Lucas Trust website. And here are the trustees of the Lucas Trust organization. And here is Altion Charles, who's an X Factor winner, who exposes the Lucas Trust organization.
Watch this. This is Lucius Trust. The Lucius Trust is a non-for-profit service organization incorporated in the United States in 1922, and their objective from Lucius Trust website, dedicated to the establishment of a new and better way of life for everyone in the world, based on the fulfillment of the divine plan for humanity. The divine plan. A new way of life, like a new world system, like a new order. Now you want to see who they work for? The Lucius Trust has consultative status with the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. The United Nations, the UN. They consult the United Nations of the world. They advise the United Nations of the world. Now look at this. The Lucius Trust's publishing company was founded in the early 1920s as Lucifer Publishing Company. The Lucius Trust says that the name was probably chosen to honor Lucifer. What on earth does a modern-day consultant to the most powerful and progressive force engaged in uniting all nations under one banner, the UN, have to do with the fallen angel of the Holy Bible? The one that Jesus Christ told us would manifest on earth as a world ruler, to deceive the whole world into a new world system. Yes, that angel. Why on earth would they honor that angel? Well, that's easy. They were founded by Freemasons. Incorporated into the United States by Alice Bailey and her husband, Foster. Well, here's a book written by Foster the Freemason, The Spirit of Freemasonry, published by Lucius Press, also known as Lucifer Publishing. And one last thing, if you dig a little, you'll find an article on their website, The Esoteric Meaning of Lucifer, on a modern company website with consultative powers to the United Nations of all things. Wow, I really hope you're seeing this. In the article, it states that the Baileys had enormous respect for H.P. Blavatsky, who stated in her renowned occult book, The Secret Doctrine, on page 245, in a chapter called Holy Satan. It is Satan who is the God of our planet, and the only God. Then the article goes on to say that the Baileys sought to elicit a deeper understanding of the sacrifice made by Lucifer. Everything has been reversed. Evil is good, Jesus is the enemy, and Lucifer sacrificed himself for you, not Jesus Christ, the one who washed the feet of his disciples, and the only one they fear. Modern progressive atheists do not influence world events, people. Satanists do. Remember the goal of the Lucius Trust? The fulfillment of the divine plan for humanity.
And let's not forget that the United Nations is connected to the Vatican and the British Empire. And this is just one example on how these government leaders disguise themselves as workers of God when they're actually workers of the devil, which means deception.